Good morning. Welcome back to Vlogmas. I'm making my coffee because I have a market call in 5 minutes and I just remembered that we had a market call today, so I'm kind of in a rush because we went to bed pretty late last night with Dakota. We didn't go to bed until like midnight, which for us is pretty late. The previous vlog I had mentioned that she messed her leg up because she was limping a lot, so we slept down here with her so that she wouldn't have to go up and down the stairs. So we took her to the vet this morning. They're basically going to keep her until 3 p.m. because they have a bunch of surgeries scheduled today, so they're just going to try to see her in between them. And hopefully it's nothing too crazy. I mean, she was walking a lot better this morning, but we just thought it was better safe than sorry. We took her into the vet. So I'm making my coffee right now. I have 5 minutes before I have to get on this call. So I figured I'd show you guys how I make my coffee. I can't believe it's Vlogmas day. I can't remember what day this is, but it's pretty deep into Vlogmas and I haven't showed you guys how I make my coffee. I mean, I know I've done like B-roll of me making my coffee, but I want to show you guys in depth how I do it. So today I'm using the gingerbread Nespresso pod. I love how festive it looks. I want to try it out. I've actually never tried this, but this is sort of how my routine works. I use a pod. But before I go in with the coffee, I like to put a few scoops of brown sugar into my mug. And this is just to substitute for creamer or like sweetness, because I haven't been really into using creamers lately. So I just do a little bit of brown sugar and then I'll go ahead and put the espresso in. It smells nice and cinnamony. So while I'm doing that, I'm also frothing some whole milk, and this is the Nespresso frother. I like using this frother because it can froth your milk warm or cold. In this case, I'm doing it warm, but this is what the coffee looks like. And then I'll just pour in my froth milk in here. Sometimes I have to get rid of a bit of the layer of the espresso because it doesn't fit with the frothed milk. But yeah, that's basically how I make my coffee. And then I just mix it all together. This color is a little too dark. I kind of go by how the color looks. So I'll put a little bit more milk. And I like it to be like a nice tan cream color, like that. I feel like that's the color that I aim for. Before I throw away the frothed milk, I always like to do a little taste test to make sure that it's good and I don't need more milk. Wow, okay, this is good. I only had that reaction because I've never tried this pod, but that's basically how I make my coffee. I just use Nespresso pods. This is very cinnamony. If you like cinnamon in your coffee, you'd probably really like this pod. I like it. All right, so my coffee's done. That's the most important thing. I did my skincare this morning, and I'm gonna go ahead and hop on this call, plan my day out, and then I'll catch up with you guys. I'm so late. My manager texted me. So I'm on my way to pick up Dakota. I just got a call from her vet saying that she's ready for pickup. And basically they just said that she must have had like a tissue injury because she was letting the vet like play around with her shoulder and she wasn't like giving any pushback. So she thinks that it wasn't anything major. It was just a tissue injury, and she's going to give us some anti-inflammatory medicine because she is a little bit swollen. And also she said no heavy activity for 2 weeks, so she can't go on runs, she can't jump off and on of furniture, things like that for 2 weeks, which is great news because I was worried that it was something more serious. So it's just good to know that it's just like a little tweak. So I'm on my way to pick her up, and I think that I'm gonna take her to Starbucks to get a puppuccino because I adore her and I want her to feel spoiled and loved. This morning when we took her to the vet, she actually couldn't jump onto Eric's car. She normally knows how to jump into our car, but she just put her front 2 paws on the car and like was kind of shaking. She couldn't really jump in. And then Eric was saying that when he went inside with her, she was like trembling because she knew where she was at. She hates the vet. I trust them and I know that they do a great job each time, but I think she just doesn't like being in the cage because they keep her in the cage and she's not used to that. So I know that she's had quite a day. She's probably like stressed out. So I'm gonna get her a puppuccino so she can feel better because I love her so much. Hi.
There she is.
Hi. Hi, baby. How are you? No, don't jump. I got you. I got you, baby. I got you. That's a big girl. Okay, we're gonna go get puppuccinos. You ready? Thank you.
Here's your pup cup.
Thank you.
Tomato mozzarella panini.
Thank you.
And you're taking this first.
Thank you. Can I have a straw? Yeah, please. Thank you.
Here you go.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
one.
Mama, you want a puppuccino? Who wants a puppuccino? Sit. Sit. Let me show you guys how good of a girl my baby is. Sit. Stay. Stay. No, sit. Stay. Stay. Good girl. Stay. Stay, mama. Stay, baby. Stay. Good girl. Eat it, mama. Good baby. We love you so much, okay? And we're happy that you're safe and healthy. It's almost 9 p.m. and I just made myself another coffee. I don't know why I'm so tired today, but I really want to get this DIY project out of the way and completed. So I'm getting started now. Hopefully I can be in bed by like midnight latest. But I'm basically doing a Venetian plaster accent wall in the guest room. And so I'm basically just going to start with a little bit of water and paint. I don't have it in here yet, but I'm going to mix a little bit of water and my paint. And then I'm just going to start just brushing cloud-like strokes onto the wall. I've seen a ton of different tutorials for the Venetian plaster, and I feel like this is probably one of the easiest ways to do it because you're not using actual clay, you're just using paint. And I feel like clay is just very messy for me, and I don't have like, you know, the artiste form for it. So I'm gonna try to do it this way. Worst case, we just paint over it and put up a wallpaper or something. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the first coat with water and paint. Okay, first layer is complete. I messed up a ton over here on the left. It's way too harsh, but this is just the first step. I just did a ton of stroke, like cloud-like strokes, and then I'm gonna go in with the original wall color, which is City Loft by Sherwin-Williams, and I'm gonna kind of use that to blend it out so it doesn't look so harsh. The side over here looks really nice. It just needs a little bit of blending, but over here I'm gonna have to do a lot of blending because this is way too harsh. I started off super harsh and then kind of worked my way to it being a little bit lighter, but I love it. It kind of looks like a cement wall, which is like the style that we were going for. So I'm gonna let this dry for about like 45 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back, blend it out, and then we're gonna be done. And we'll probably move the bed back tomorrow so we can get like a full feel of how it looks. So while we wait for that coat to dry, I'm gonna do a little face mask because I feel like it's been forever since I did a face mask. And tomorrow is content day where I'm gonna batch create a ton of reels, photos, and all that because I've been slacking. Well, not slacking, but I just haven't filmed or shot content in a while, and I really need to get stuff up on my other social media. So I want my skin to be A1 tomorrow because I'm going to be doing a lot of video, photo. So I'm going to do a quick mask in preparation for our day tomorrow. I think I'm going to wash my face first. I'm using my goat milk cleanser. I love this cleanser. It's very hydrating for my skin. I've had Ariana Grande's Christmas and Chill album on repeat all day. And I think it's one of the most iconic Christmas pop albums ever created. Like, she did that. Whatever's on your list, I'll do it. I just really want to keep you warm through the winter time. And whatever's on your list, I'll do it. I don't think I'm going to do a clay mask because my skin is just a little too dry for that right now. So I'm going to do this Origins Relaxing and Hydrating Face Mask. It has cannabis, sativa, and seed oil. So I'm going to put this all over the skin. Hopefully this gives me nice hydration. Tomorrow's a really special day too, guys, because it is me and my husband's 3-year wedding anniversary. 3 years. It feels like we've been married for 10 years. Not so long, but it feels like we've been married for so much longer. I can't believe it's only been 3 years. I feel like time has flown by really fast, but at the same time has kind of gone slow because it feels like we've been married for so much longer. But it's been an amazing 3 years. So tomorrow we're gonna celebrate. So I'm gonna probably do like a nice date night look. So I want my skin to be just, you know, on its best behavior. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this face mask on for about 10 minutes. I'm gonna rinse it off. Then we're gonna go back to our wall and finish up blending it all together. Okay, so I have this little glove here. It's like a Sherpa looking material, but it's usually used for staining, but I think I'm gonna use this to blend everything out. And then I am gonna use the lid of the original pink color, which is City Loft. And I'm kind of gonna just blend this into the glove, and then I'm just gonna kind of brush through, especially this area where it's a little too, I think I got too much pink, but that's okay. Yeah, this is kind of helping blend this part out. It doesn't look so harsh. Okay, and then I'm basically just using this to blend out the strokes so they don't look so harsh. Like there's certain areas where it looks a little harsh. So I'm just using it to kind of blend it out. Sort of like back and forth. That was a little too much pink. Alrighty, so here she is, all complete. I really love it. I feel like this left side makes it look a little unbalanced, but I think it's fine because I think I'm gonna put the ladder on this side so it'll kind of cover it, or most of it. But I love the way that it looks. It looks very watercolory and natural, which is kind of what I was going for. So I love it. I'm excited to see everything nice and completed tomorrow.